In this video, I want to talk about 8 questions to ask yourself to determine if you are ready to be dating. So the first question is, are you looking for somebody to join your already amazing, wonderful life? Or are you looking for somebody to save you from an unhappy life? So it's really important when you put yourself out in dating that you're in a positive place. The reason for this is one, you're going to attract somebody else who's also in a good place in their life. If you're in a negative place, you're either going to attract somebody who's in a similarly negative place or somebody who wants to save you from your life. The problem with that is that as you get stronger and your life, you build back your life and you feel comfortable again of where you're at, you're going to realize that that person's role that they played in your life is no longer necessary. And so that's not a great place to start a long-term relationship. The second question is, do I still have any feelings, negative or positive, towards my ex? So having either really strong negative feelings or really strong positive feelings shows that you haven't fully completed the process of detaching emotionally. And when you go out dating, this will come out subconsciously. The way you talk and the things that you say will constantly let the person know that there's still an attachment to your ex, and they will feel that even if they're not conscious of what's going on. So it's important that you do the work of letting go and really disconnecting from your past relationships. The third one is, do I know what compatibility looks like for me? Am I clear on my life values? Who I am as a person, what's core to me, and what my life vision is, what kind of a life I want to build, and the type of partner that could come into and contribute to building a shared vision with me. So how do I align with somebody? Then you want to look at how busy or overfilled is your life. Do you seriously have time to be dating right now? And if your life is so busy that when you meet somebody, it takes you weeks to find a potential date, that's something you want to look at. You want to make sure that you're creating space in your life so that you can welcome somebody into it. How concerned are you about how you behave in a relationship? If you have a history of becoming needy or really avoidant in a relationship, this is something to look at before you start dating. This relates to your attachment style. I've done a number of videos in the group that talk about attachment style. So if anxiety or avoidance are two feelings that you're quite familiar with, have a look at those videos, and potentially you want to look at your attachment style before you start dating. Then how do I feel about my value as a person is an important one. Do I feel I'm valuable, that it's possible for me to meet a great partner, that I will make a great partner? These are your underlying core beliefs, and if these beliefs are negative, your mindset to start dating is not going to set you up for success. So if you're really questioning your value as a person, that's something you want to look at before you start dating again. And then another question is, what are your standards, and do you question whether your standards are too high or too low? If you're not sure what good looks like in a relationship and where things are okay to compromise and what things are not okay to compromise on, then you want to go back and get really clear on your values. There's an exercise in this group which I will mark so you can go and do some work on your values and understanding what those are for you. And question number 8 is, do you have difficulty trusting someone, and can you be vulnerable? Creating an intimate relationship is about creating that connection with another person. Intimacy stands for into me you see. And in order for someone to see who you really are, you need to be vulnerable. If you struggle to trust somebody, you will have a wall up, and it will be very difficult for you to show them who you truly are. So I hope these 8 questions help give you some good reflection on where you stand currently in your readiness to start dating again. If you want some support on looking at or working on any of these areas, send me a message, drop me a comment below, and I'm happy to support you.